Alaska, a land of extremes where the wild stretches on for thousands of miles untamed and unforgiving. It's a place that draws adventurers, dreamers, and those who crave the thrill of the unknown. But beneath its breathtaking beauty lies a reputation for danger, a place where nature's rules are absolute, and the line between awe and fear is razor thin. Stunning, untamed, and, honestly, a little terrifying. The forests are dense, the mountains jagged, and the weather can turn from calm to deadly in a matter of minutes. For those who venture here, the risks are real, and sometimes the price is everything. In 2019, 3 friends, Mike, Sarah, and Daniel, set out for the Tongass National Forest. This isn't just any forest, it's the largest national forest in the United States, a sprawling, ancient wilderness of towering trees, misty valleys, and hidden dangers. The trio had planned this trip for months, mapping out their route, checking weather patterns, and preparing for every possible scenario. All seasoned adventurers, totally geared up, ready for anything. Or so everyone thought. They had the latest equipment, satellite phones, emergency beacons, high-calorie rations, and weatherproof gear. Friends and family described them as cautious, experienced, and always prepared. This wasn't their first time in the wild, and they knew the risks. But Alaska has a way of humbling even the most prepared. On day 2, a simple text from their satellite phone, "All good, moving forward." It was a reassuring message, sent just before dusk as the forest began to swallow the last light of day. After that, nothing. No more messages, no calls, no emergency signals. Days ticked by. The silence grew louder, gnawing at the nerves of loved ones back home. What could have happened in those endless woods? Rescue teams swept the wilderness, helicopters slicing through the mist, dogs sniffing for any trace, drones scanning the endless canopy. Every resource was thrown into the wild, and volunteers joined the search, combing through thick undergrowth and treacherous ravines. The operation became one of the largest in recent Alaskan history, but the forest seemed to swallow every effort, offering only silence in return. They found a backpack, half buried in moss, as if the forest itself was trying to hide it. It was a chilling discovery, miles from the group's last known location. The pack was weathered but intact, untouched by animals or the elements. Mike's, with his camera and journal, totally intact. Eerie, right? The journal's last entry was hopeful, describing the beauty of the landscape and the excitement of the journey ahead. The camera held photos of smiling faces, campfires, and breathtaking vistas. Nothing to suggest fear or danger. It was as if they had simply vanished, leaving their memories behind. Then a single boot, no tracks, no blood, nothing else. The boot was found a short distance from the backpack, perfectly upright, as if someone had just stepped out of it. Searchers scoured the area for footprints, signs of a struggle, or any clue that might explain what happened. But the ground was undisturbed, the moss unbroken. It was as if the forest had erased all evidence of their passing. Suddenly, the internet caught fire with theories, forums buzzed with speculation, and social media lit up with wild ideas. Some believed the friends had staged their disappearance, while others suspected foul play. The story spread far beyond Alaska, capturing the imagination of mystery lovers everywhere. Animal attack? No evidence. No torn clothing, no blood, no signs of a struggle. The area is home to grizzlies and wolves, but nothing pointed to a predator. Wildlife experts were baffled. If an animal had attacked, there would be signs. But the forest was silent, offering no answers. Lost in a storm, maybe? The weather in Alaska can change in an instant, turning a clear day into a deadly ordeal. But the hikers were experienced, and their gear was designed for harsh conditions. Still, a sudden storm could have forced them off course, separated them, or left them vulnerable to the elements. Yet, no bodies, no gear, no trace, just more questions. But then came the Alaska Triangle, the place where compasses spin and people vanish. This region has a long, eerie history of disappearances, from small planes to entire groups of people. Locals whisper about strange lights, magnetic anomalies, and forces that defy explanation. Some say the land itself is alive, hungry for those who dare to enter its heart. Even stranger, the hiker's satellite phone pinged 300 miles away, days after they disappeared. The signal was brief, a single blip on a digital map, but it was enough to send searchers racing to a new location. How could the phone have traveled so far, across impassable terrain, with no sign of the hikers themselves? No way they could have made it that far. The area was remote, with no trails, no roads, and no evidence that anyone had passed through. Theories ranged from the plausible to the bizarre. Maybe someone found the phone and carried it, or maybe something stranger was at work. Months passed, no bodies, no answers. The search was called off, but the mystery only deepened. The forest reclaimed the trails, rescue posters faded in the rain, and the story slipped into legend. For the families, the pain never faded. For the rest of us, the questions lingered. Just 3 people gone without a trace, swallowed by Alaska's endless wild. The land remains silent, holding its secrets close. Some say the forest knows what happened, but it isn't telling. So what do you think happened out there? Was it nature, something supernatural, or a mystery that will never be solved? The Alaska wild has claimed many, but few stories are as haunting as this one. The truth may be lost forever, hidden beneath the moss and shadows. Drop your theory below, and don't forget to subscribe if real mysteries keep you up at night. Alaska's wild is waiting, and its secrets are far from finished.